It's game number 4 in this series, the Rus against the Malians. Thought we were going to see some variance in the civilization choices by banning all of them. It's only resulted in just seeing more and more of the same civs. So a lot of Malians today, a couple of Rus. We've got a pit mine that's being taken right in the center of the map. Have a look at this. This is dangerous. This is so think about this for a second, Beastie. Why are you dropping a pit mine right here?
Interesting choice.
What is going on right now, Lidakor? Is he playing Dark Age?
Quite possibly, or maybe he didn't see. No, there's no way he didn't see this.
No, the pit mine, he can't. If he puts the pit mine on the back, it's blocked. Like half of the pit mine's blocked. Yeah,
that's an unfortunate spawn. Probably wouldn't come to play in the first few minutes. But yeah, that's a bit of an unfortunate spawn for him. Although credit where it's due, it's the exact same spawn for MarineLorD as MarineLorD aggroes the boar.
Run, Beastie, run! Oh my god, run, Beastie. Okay, but the problem is now that Vil is very low health. He's going to have to take that bad boy back. So MarineLorD from here just puts the Kremlin down in the middle of the map. He's going to have to take like 7 Vils to do it. Puts the Kremlin down in the middle of the map. Immediately just calls his little dudes, militia, and just starts sieging this down. Drops an archery range. And starts dishing out damage.
Yeah.
And Beastie's in a really difficult spot.
I don't know what Beasties have as a game plan right now. And I'm actually a little concerned for him here. Because, as you said, if you drop a Kremlin over here for MarineLorD, that's going to be a tough one to deal with for Beastie. I would love to see a barracks maybe from at least prevent a Kremlin drop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, right? Like you would just go a barracks to get Donzos out. The Donzo's going to stop the Kremlin from coming in aggressively. Because if that Kremlin is there, and realistically, he could probably just put the Kremlin on top of the gold. I don't think he would do it, but he could just walk right up to it. There's nowhere else for Beastie to put these pit mines down. It just gives him such brutal map control. And we do see MarineLorD going to be standing on top here, starting to siege down that house. I guess there's the boar there. Actually, there is a boar. The boar can always be pulled to defend for Beastie. That's one thing to note.
Yeah.
But we do see the Vils jumping out. It is looking like it's going to be a Kremlin rush. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. The Thunderdome is upon us. So what MarineLorD wants to do here is he needs to pull the boar himself.
Yes.
And he needs to make sure that he pulls it. Oh,
he kills it. Even better.
Okay.
He gets the bounty for it, don't forget. He needs that gold, actually, for feudal. He was 10 gold short.
All right, so Kremlin's going to go down right on the front. Interesting Kremlin spot. I'm surprised he didn't go further up. But, yeah, a lot of Vils here. So 10 Vils on this Kremlin. And now Beastie pulling his own Vils. What a beautiful game we've got for you, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 4 of your grand finals. It is absolutely glorious. Beastie now pulling all of his Vils. And looking to dish out some damage. Oh, it's a Vil war. Oh, it's such a meme. Oh, this is amazing. Oh. Welcome to the grand final of your S-tier Age of Empires 4 tournament, everybody.
I mean, one thing you cannot say that this isn't, and that's entertaining. Like, obviously, it's a little wacky. Well, very wacky, to be precise, but... I mean, there's definitely some entertainment element in this. People watch boxing on TV, now they watch boxing on Twitch.
Look at the scout. The scout's coming in and he's trying to take each other out. Oh, MarineLorD scout lives. It's going to keep healing. And Beastie's in a little bit of trouble. We're going to see good game coming out at 4 minutes here. Look at the Vils getting slaughtered here. He's tried his best to keep them all alive. The Vil count behind this. The Kremlin gets cancelled. Beastie victorious. Good game, MarineLorD. Head back to the pavilion. No. Keep on going. You ain't done yet. You ain't do. Oh my god. What a game, Lidakor. What a game.
MarineLorD actually keeps 3 villagers on food, or at least he kept 3 villagers on food so he could produce Vils. Beastie didn't. I think he's gonna have a lot of TC idle time. Now MarineLorD pulls everybody. He's still gonna be cautious. It's 13 versus 12. Torches have been thrown towards the Kremlin, so I'm not sure if MarineLorD can cancel again. He might need to just will fight this and commit to it.
Does Beastie win this? The age up's coming through shortly as well.
And he's got passive gold income, Aussie.
Exactly. I mean, they both got passive gold income because we got the hunting cabins as well. MarineLorD gets off a nice little shiv right there. Beasty just continuing to siege down the Kremlin. Welcome to the Battle Dome. I mean, you know you're playing with fire when you allow this map to go into your tournament pool. And you know what they say about playing with fire. Oh,
You gotta
that's
fight
good game. That's surely good game at this point. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh god, the Vills fighting against the Vills. Can you imagine? Oh gosh, can you imagine thinking that this is mini Age of Empires right now?
Can we select the whales? I'm just curious about the numbers right now. It's 14 versus 12. How many of them do we have over here, actually?
He's just going to go for the fight. Manages to get a couple little picks off there. One of the Vills running in the gauntlet gets caught out of position. Beasty, he thinks he's done enough. He's denied enough of the enemy's early game. And we head back to something... I mean, how many Vills have we've lost? It's 8 versus 9. So nothing too crazy. Like, everything's pretty even Stevens.
Yes. Now, let's take tally on what we have here. We have some hunt over here for MarineLorD that he could utilize, and he still has the boar available. Beasty is floating a ton of gold, but he doesn't have a market, so he has to go for a bunch of wood. Is there any hunting cabins for MarineLorD? Seems like there is. In fact, there seems to be 2 hunting cabins.
Yeah,
so that's...
Yeah, he's got 2.
That's pretty much offsetting each other. Yeah, 25 and 53, actually.
So some pretty good numbers right there for MarineLorD with the 53. Definitely quite a nice amount. But now we've got ourselves a bit of a weird game, haven't we? I mean, Beasty hasn't forced the victory just yet, but he does at least force the Kremlin a little bit further away from where the Kremlin would like to be. The boar's out in the open, still protecting, you could say, still protected by the Kremlin.
Yeah, and you can actually pull the militias, which is, funnily enough, right now a big force on the field because neither of the players are in a position to make a lot of army. In fact, you could make an argument of pulling those militias trying to hit the lumberjacks, but given their torch damage, you're probably just fine burning down these houses, and I think actually MarineLorD has a better position right now. There's a slightly better passive gold income for Beasty, but that could shrink with these houses being gone. And don't forget, losing these houses is a lot of pain right now for Beasty, because keep this in mind, their economies are so feeble that even affording new houses will be a problem.
But look how much time we've got left on these militia as well. Another 40 seconds to go on these bad boys. So these guys are going to be sieging down at least another house after this, I would suspect. And you can see right there, 33 seconds. So probably going to get another house after this. Might even get a second one burning. So really great investment here for Beasty. Getting a lot of, or rather for MarineLorD, getting a lot of damage done.
Yeah, now oh! Beasty calls it, okay.
Well, it was the one game that wasn't a mirror, and well, yeah, it went in 8 minutes. So, what was the straw that broke the camel's back there? Was it just the Kremlin?
I think it was... One of that was definitely the 2 hunting cabins. 70 gold per minute for Rus is no joke. The boar being killed was a big factor too. Gives a lot of extra gold for MarineLorD to work with, which is obviously not the big priority, but I think the problem was that by getting that Kremlin done, you have access to the boar, you have access to the hunt that's safe for MarineLorD, and he's going to have the Rus boar working. Beasty's not in a position to harass him. He's going to lose a couple more houses. And I think if MarineLorD just fast castles that, as crazy as it sounds, that could have ended the game there anyways. Like, he was banking resources and Beasty wasn't in a position to punish that. It is what it is, but it looks like Beasty, he will once again try the Malians on Canal. MarineLorD loves his Chinese over here, and he did beat Malians yesterday with that Civ. So my money right now is on the Chinese for Marine.